Okay, we're gonna jump back into part 2 of our fraction lesson, level 5. We're talking about our Fraction Sunday and how we're gonna put it together. So if you could come up, get a couple of pictures of our level 5 students and their Fraction Sundays. Very colorful, very creative. Great job. Okay, before we get into the actual Sunday, let's do a couple of things with reviewing. When we're talking about fractions, and please put this on the side of your paper, you can put it on the back. So let's write total pieces over shaded pieces. That's the first part of our fraction that we need to know. The shaded pieces over the total pieces. Now, what do we call our shaded pieces? That number on the top. Does anyone remember? What do we call? What's that word? It's a part of a fraction, but we have two key words we talked about. We talked about a denominator and a numerator. So which one is which? Which one is the shaded pieces? The shaded pieces. Which one? Here, help out, group. Help out, group. Which one is the total pieces? Is it our numerator or denominator? Numerator. Wait a minute, I got numerator and denominator. The total pieces. Let's look at that bottom number first. The total pieces we have. What would we call that? Because I heard it once. Say it again. Close. Denominator. Denominator. So let's put that. Denominator. So what's the shaded pieces called? Numerator. The numerator. Numerator. Okay. Make sure you have those two words because with this fraction Sunday, we're going to go back and forth and mention numerator and denominator. Okay. So when we jump into our fraction Sunday, the first thing is I want you to look at the scoops. How many scoops do you have in your Sunday? Yes. 9. 9. You have 9? You have 9? You have 9? So in this case, our total pieces for our fraction Sunday is 9. That's our denominator, okay? So in this case, everything is going to be over 9. Or when we use our ordinal numbers, we'll say 9 when we're talking about our fractions. And our shaded pieces is however you design them. So for right now, since we don't know that number because we got different designs, we're just going to put an X there because that numerator is going to change throughout this lesson. But your denominator will stay the same. It's always going to be some number over 9. Okay? So let's jump into it. Let's look at the flavors that you have. Okay? It looks like from everyone, I see a little bit of a rainbow. Rainbow is when we're going to mix 2 or 3 or more flavors together. Okay? So somewhere on that page, let's put in rainbow. That's going to be one of our flavors. We already know that fraction is over 9 because we have 9 pieces. We have 9 pieces. How many of your ice cream scoops are considered rainbow? Which ones are rainbow? So count all of your scoops that are rainbow. Okay. What we're gonna do, since it's time for us to take our break, we'll come back to this lesson and we'll jump back into our Fraction Sunday. So that was part one. We'll be back to do part two. Click.